The following video may contain flashing lights, horror elements, and somewhat graphic depictions of blood and violence that may be unsuitable to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
The sun shone down on me, and I wiped the bead of sweat from the tip of my nose. Many sets of feet pounding the earth, dodging citizens left and right, the outlaw in front of me showing no sign of slowing down, but I wasn't about to give up. I spotted a bellsprout coming up on my left, and took his sheaf in my hand as I passed, lifting him up with me. Asking for their help, I said, "Lasso that criminal!" So they did. And I yanked the vines until the outlaw toppled over. And the pursuit came to a close. It was quite easy for me, seeing as I am an impidimp of many talents. I got up a Parker's back and bowed at all the citizens who applauded my great display of heroism. And that's how she decided I should join the rescue team.
That's not exactly how it happened.
It's alright, Parker. Let Dipper have his moment.
I'm sure you did a great job as his ride.
Thanks.
Well, in fact, she did. Her deer have very soft fur. It was quite pleasant.
Thanks.
That's a wonderful story, Dipper, but I'm trying to finish up some reports here.
What are you even reporting on? Nothing's happening right now.
Nothing ever happens on this freaking island. I wish someone would die or whatever so we'd have something interesting to do for once.
Chanel! Be careful saying things like that.
What? I was just kidding. Can't I make jokes anymore? Yeesh.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Lots of crime happens in Pleada Town.
Yeah, well, it doesn't count if you're making it happen.
Seth,
Whoa, what's going on?
Well, that's not normal. All right, team, time to head out. Come on, Torque.
No need to tell me twice.
Ta-da-da! Time to stride into action! Let's ride, Parker. Giddy up!
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Gotcha. Lily, come quick.
On the way!
Pleada Town's rescue team officers filed out of their headquarters and began dodging people in the fleeing crowd, running against them toward whatever trouble they may be escaping from. Only Seth, Alita, and Lily staggered behind as the little Sentra tried to stop to question one of the citizens.
Excuse me, sir. What's happening?
They're coming! Run!
what? Who's coming? Seth, wait!
Come on, Alita, catch up! The others are already at the market.
I can't cut through the crowd!
Lily, hold on to my lead. I'll pull you up.
Thanks, Alita. This is a lot of frightened people.
Did anyone else know this many people even lived in Pleada Town?
I can see the market. We're almost there.
Lily, Seth, and Alita arrived at the now empty marketplace. Dust still in the air and down the multiple routes the citizens had taken to escape. The others were crowding around something near the center of the plaza.
So, what's going on? What are we looking at?
Excuse me. Is that blood? He's dead!
It looks like this poor Pidgeot's been murdered.
Well then, are you happy now, Chanel?
Oh, my God. I literally said I was kidding.
But who would do something like this in broad daylight?
Surely a fearless criminal, and by the marks on the victim's neck, it's been broken.
That and the fact that his head's turned in the wrong direction.
It was a great deduction nonetheless, sir.
Well, I have always prided myself in my detective skills. And now, it's time to look for who did it.
Okay, I'm gonna get him. Let me go at whoever did it.
How are we gonna figure out where they are? Lily, is anyone still in the area?
I'll check.
The little Sentra closed her eyes, casting her awareness to her surroundings like a net and feeling the world around her. Behind bushes, trees, and even walls. Lily's perception was heightened through a unique ability she possessed, a technique she and the others in the team had dubbed foresight.
I can feel a strange energy surrounding the victim, and I don't know why. And then 2 Pokémon running toward the center of town. There's a really scary aura around them too, so they must be the ones who we're looking for.
Nice work, Lily.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
What in the world was that?
Whoa! I just felt a huge surge of energy coming from that direction.
Something's going on. I can feel it. Alita, we should go find out what it is.
Seth, slow down.
I'm gonna ask to join the chase.
Hold on now. Oliver, I think we should split up. Someone has to stay and watch over the body, I think.
Huh, that does sound prudent. How about...
Oh, hey, Chief!
Seth, you want to guard the body?
What? That's not...
Lovely! You and Alita can stay here and do that then. The rest of you come with me. We're gonna find out who caused this.
Oliver, Torque, and the other 4 officers barreled down a street toward the energy Lily had felt.
Huh. Someone's out there on the street. I can make out a group of people.
It looks like there's been another attack. I see someone on the ground.
Lily, what can you sense?
I can't really sense the strange aura coming from ahead of us anymore. But there's... someone just passed us by!
What? That doesn't make any sense. There's nobody walking near us.
Wait, if we can't see them, then that means...
We're dealing with a ghost-type outlaw.
That's our specialty team. Chief, wait up!
Huh? Did you find something?
We believe we're dealing with ghost-type outlaws.
Yes, and they're fleeing fast!
Well then, you 4 can chase after them. We'll handle whatever's going on up ahead. Make us proud, ghost catching team.
Yes, sir!
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Arceus' Wish, Chapter 2B, The Phantom Fumble.
So, where could it have gone off to?
Parker turned over leaves and sniffed at the sandy ground of the sparse forest. They were in the outskirts of town. Not many places for the suspect to have gone.
I'm struggling to pick its energy trail back up.
I'm struggling to pick up any trail at all. Aren't ghosts supposed to smell weird?
In order to find a ghost, we just need to be like ghosts. If I were a ghost, where would I ghost? Miss Grievous.
It's not that easy to be like a ghost, Dipper.
Could have fooled me. He's got the smell part down pat.
Why, thank you. I have been described as a method actor.
Listen up, team. Here's the plan. We need to find this outlaw and apprehend them. Keep in mind, they did just commit or are complicit in a very recent killing, so they could be quite dangerous.
Got it, boss.
I'll keep scanning.
Good. I trust y'all have your special moves ready?
Yes, ma'am. I'll prepare my secret weapon.
Dipper clapped his hands together, pulling them apart slowly. Waves of dark energy began to form, rippling outward from between his little palms. The others turned to look at this, clearly quite surprised.
Dipper, what is that?
It's dark-type energy.
Of course. See, I've been learning this cool new spell called the Dark Pulse. All the best spellcasters know it. It's very versatile, too.
The only pulse I'm feeling is my instincts telling me to run.
Yeah, Dipper. Why don't we just stick to channeling dark-type energy into that cool sucker punch of yours?
Why limit myself to keeping this power within my limbs, dear Parker? Why not set it free? Manipulate it in my very hands. Let it grow in power and size and intensity.
It's getting a little too big! Dipper! I don't think you know what you're doing!
Don't worry. Did I this many times before?
Seriously, put that ball of evil away before you hurt someone.
Dipper!
All you gotta do is keep it together.
Everyone duck!
With a loud bang, Dipper finally let go of his Dark Pulse. A wave of power blasted the vicinity and rippled across the trees, lifting up leaves, knocking down fruit, and cracking away branches in its wake. Parker, Lily, and Chanel emerged from behind the bushes where they'd hidden themselves.
Dipper!
Yeah?
I thought you said you've done this a bunch of times before.
I did.
Then what was that? You nearly blasted all of us.
Well, I also never said any of those times have been successful.
Oh no. I have good news and bad news.
Good news?
I found the suspect.
And bad.
I think the suspect found us too.
Just then, a portal opened itself out of thin air just ahead of them, and something began stepping out. First, a short purple leg, then stubby purple arms, and not long after, 2 glowing red eyes and an unsettling smile plastered directly onto a round body.
Ah, Gengar!
So you're the outlaw responsible for the attack on the market.
I hope you're ready for trouble.
That's right. Surrender now or prepare to fight.
Oh, come on. I had a whole monologue planned for this.
How the heck was I supposed to know?
If it's what you want, I'll give you a fight.
Gengar quickly launched Shadow Ball. Chanel and Dipper dodged out of the way just in time.
Guys, watch out!
Parker leaped in front of them and assumed a crouching position. Just as Gengar attacked with another Shadow Ball, she puffed out her chest and... with a roar, the attack slowed and dissipated. Gengar took a step back, seeming a little surprised. But the look quickly vanished from its face. And soon, it created another portal in the air, vanishing into it.
That was Phantom Force. It's moving around us in the ethereal plane. It could return and attack us from anywhere.
Now would be a great time for that foresight of yours.
Right.
Lily shut her eyes, letting her awareness dip into the ethereal plane Gengar had hid itself in. A faded parallel world, typically inhabited by spirits that are capable of traveling into the perceptible plane. She could see Gengar clearly now, stepping around Dipper and heading behind Parker.
Parker, behind you!
Gengar had already opened the portal back up, ready to reappear and strike. Thanks to Lily's warning, however, she was ready. With a roar, Gengar was sent back into the ethereal plane before it had the chance to do anything.
This is my chance. Time to blast this vile villain away!
Once more, Dipper began forming Dark Pulse between his hands. Noticing this, Lily's focus broke for a moment.
Oh no! Dipper, be careful with that! This isn't the time!
I know what I'm...
Holy crap!
In her moment of distraction, Lily didn't notice Gengar sneaking up on Dipper. Shadow Ball at the ready.
Oh no!
Dipper instinctively let go of his Dark Pulse, blasting the ball out of Gengar's hands. As it retreated back into a portal, the attack instead flew directly at Lily.
No!
Parker leaped into the air, tackling Lily just in time to avoid the attack hitting her right in the face. They fell to the ground together, and the others ran to their side.
Oh my goodness! Are you alright?
Guys, get up! Is anyone hurt?
I'm okay. I'm fine, but Gengar's escaping again.
Great job, Dipper. You lost us the opportunity to catch it.
Oh, I lost you the opportunity? You were the one who interrupted my concentration when I was preparing my special attack.
I did no such thing.
Guys,
You yelled out right into my ear, you did? I lost focus.
Oh, please. I saved your damn life.
come on, let's not...
I'm doing just fine here. I don't need you looking out for me, because I can handle myself.
Oh my freaking god! Why are you literally being so insufferable right now?
This is a really insufferable thing for me. How can you actually not say something so insufferable?
Oh, you really think you're just the cream of the crop? You're just the number one Chanel. Oh, the
That's enough! You two, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Arguing like this? In the middle of a mission? I thought you knew better. Dipper, really? We just went over why using that attack like this is a bad idea. And still, you go around acting like you can manage any situation without fear of consequence. Look what happened to Lily. She almost got hit.
Parker, it's fine, really.
No, it's most certainly not fine. Did y'all see how strong looking that shadow ball was? Who knows what it could have done to her? You two need to get your acts together and learn how to be in a team. I can't believe this. I can't. Ugh. We have never blundered a battle so badly in all the time that we've been in this division. And y'all chose to make the first time out of our first ever murder suspect? Who knows what else it's capable of? It must be striking a kill here.
Please, you're being...
Be quiet when I'm talking. Seriously, this is just unacceptable. I want to be seeing improvement from all of y'all in the future.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
What? Lily, she didn't mean...
I messed up the whole mission.
She covered her face with her paws and dashed off into the bushes, disappearing from view immediately. All they could hear was rustling and sobbing as Lily ran off into the forest and back towards the town.
Lily!
Lily, come back! Ugh, darn!
Hey, we'll find her. It's all right.
I'm going after her. Lily!
Oh no. I scared her, didn't I? I was being too loud. I got too angry again.
Hey, I mean, it was understandable. You just want to keep us safe.
But I scared Lily away. I didn't listen. Whatever. Let's just keep looking.
Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's.
Dipper and Parker walked off in the opposite direction together. From within the ethereal plane, Gengar watched them split up, its grin stretching even farther past its horrible red eyes.
Dear Lord, how far into town could she have possibly gone? How do Sentret even get around that quickly?
Oh, hey, Chanel!
What are you sneaking around for?
Hi, I can't find Lily.
Did she run off again?
Farther than usual this time. Have you seen her?
I haven't seen nothing but red since being stuck with this dumb task.
Taking care of the crime scene to make sure nothing gets tampered with is a very important job.
Alita, this man is dead, and the whole town is already under lockdown.
Seth glared at the Pidgeot's body as if expecting, hoping even, for something to happen.
All I'm saying is, I'd be a killer detective. No pun intended.
You're so funny. That guy must have died laughing.
I said no pun intended.
Oh, yeah. Newsflash, what actually got him was a big stupid Gengar. It's probably hiding somewhere in the outskirts of town right now.
Wow, really? There hasn't been one of those around here in... Seth, why are you looking at me like that?
He frowned, angrily showing off his claws, slashing the air between the two of them theatrically.
We're not doing this right now.
I know it!
Anyway, I better keep looking. If you guys spot Oliver and Torque before me, give them the rundown.
Well, you didn't tell us much, so whatever.
Great. See you later.
They left, pacing further away from the market and into town. Sniffing the ground, the faintest hint of Lily's scent found Chanel's nose.
Lily, are you here? All right, well, I guess I couldn't find her. I suppose she must have moved back to Pleada Town all the way over on Buxton Island, was it?
Pleada Town is on the Cantor Strip, actually.
Hearing the voice, Chanel looked up to see Lily on the roof of a house. Having been spotted, she tried to cover her mouth and hide.
Oh no.
Knowing Chanel was already aware of her presence, however, she soon floated down in defeat.
If anything was gonna get you to reveal yourself, it's geography facts.
I don't want to go back, Chanel. That Gengar just feels too powerful. I don't think I should be around. I'll only trip you guys up.
Oh, this again. Hey, listen here. Who was the one who alerted us to that outlaw that snuck out of the precinct that one time?
Me, but the precinct only has one cell. Anyone could have noticed them.
And who memorized all the routes leaving south of Pantea Village and helped us map out the exact trajectory to that one gold hoarding ring we busted last year?
I'm not the only one who knows the layout of the city.
And who was the one who identified, from a distance, mind you, the best type of attack to use on an outlaw when we couldn't even see what kind of Pokemon they were?
Well, okay, you win. Maybe I do help once in a while.
See, you're part of the team. I mean, come on, if Dipper gets a reason to stick around.
Okay, I get it, Nelly. You don't have to make me feel better at Dipper's expense.
Just for you, I'll try my best.
So, where are the others?
Still looking for Gengar. They could be almost anywhere on the island.
We should go find them then. Let me see.
Lily closed her eyes again, scanning the area as far as she could with foresight. She was able to detect the presence of citizens cooped up in their homes for the most part. The farther out she stretched her perception, the fuzzier and harder to read things became. Clear auras fading into faint type energy.
I'm not sure how I'd be able to track them from this far away. All I can sense is a faint energy.
We can still make an educated guess, right?
Well, every Pokemon has an aura that indicates their type-related affinities. So I suppose if I use my foresight to read into that...
Lily focused her senses and pushed herself as far into her outer range as she could.
There! I can sense a Pokemon with a dark and fairy-type aura. It must be Dipper.
I'm surprised he's even got a fairy-type aura. Not exactly the daintiest creature.
Chanel, that's... Never mind, let's just get going.
Lead the way, princess.
Pocky! Oh, finally found you. You know, if you walk this fast, I'm afraid to find out your running speed.
Sorry. I just thought I caught the Gengar's trail again. Needed to, investigate.
That's not really true, is it?
Sorry?
You just wanted to be alone for a moment, didn't you?
Well, I suppose so. I'm sorry. I'm just still upset at the whole ordeal back there. Daddy would be so disappointed in me.
Now. Why would you say something like that? You're doing a great job, Parky.
Dad is the chief at Pantea Village. He spent so much time teaching me about what it's like to lead and preparing me for the workforce. He really believes in me, you know. And I just don't want to let him down. Meanwhile, all I do is get upset and drive you guys away, and I know you don't deserve it, and I feel so bad, and
Look here, see? You feel bad about it. That says a lot about you.
What do you mean?
You've been leading our little ghost catching team for some time now. And I dare say I've been doing a great job at it. I mean, we've been doing a great job.
Yeah. We track down 1 or 2 ghost-type outlaws every so often. Big deal. When the situation really gets rough, our team falls right apart.
Well, it's like I always say. We can't stop the earthquake from happening, but we can always build our building strong, so that there's less cracks to patch up next time.
You say that? Since when?
Why, since I heard someone else say it, silly.
Oh.
Parker, we all have our off moments sometimes. Like the time when I just couldn't open that jar of pickled nana berries. Oh, I was mad. I was so mad I nearly threw the jar on the floor.
You did. It still didn't open.
Exactly. Until I finally asked Lily for help, and she taught me the best way to unscrew the cap. Now, whenever I have trouble, I remember what she taught me.
Yesterday, you tried to open a jar of pickled nanives with your powers. The whole thing just shattered to pieces.
Not my finest moment, but my point still stands.
You're starting to lose me, darling. What was your point again?
My point is that life is like a jar of pickled berries. Sometimes you just can't seem to unscrew the cap, so you ask Lily for help.
You might want to drop the metaphor for me.
Right. Well, you have your moments that you're not proud of, just like me and everyone else. Well, I'm proud of most of my moments, but still, you also realize your mistakes. And that's gotta count for something, right?
I guess.
We all love you, Parker. And we respect you as the head of this team because we know you do your very best. And, well, me as the second in command, of course.
I'm not too sure that was an executive decision, but you'll always be my deputy at heart.
Gasp! A promotion? I would take it, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. You're very kind.
Only doing my job, madam.
Oh, bring it in.
Oh, yes! Thank you. You give very nice hugs.
All right. I think it's time for us to...
There you are, vile villain! Come, Parker, let's go.
Man, is it just me, or are you getting heavier every time you hop on my back?
It's a good thing you have this special little green saddle on here. Let's go, Parky!
It's not a saddle.
The two set off into the sparse forest once again, following the sound of rustling vegetation.
Thank you ever so much for the clear directions. I'll be sure to alert you of any trouble.
Yeah. You did what you asked. Now get lost, will ya?
Of course. Again, forgiving Judy.
Night has fallen on quiet little Pleada Town, and still no sign of the treacherous Gengar.
What sort of game could it be playing?
Look out! Someone's coming this way!
What? Who? Ah! Hey! I can't see! You're blocking my view!
She said to the left, and then to the right of the coconut trees.
Where is it going?
Who are you talking about? Get off of my face! Let me see!
I've never seen someone like that here in town before. Cool cloak, Joe. Okay, Parker, would you stop wriggling around?
You're stepping on my nose! I'm fine down here!
Parker and Dipper fell out of the bush they had hidden to observe. From ahead of them, the cloaked stranger looked back at the two officers sprawling on the ground. After holding their gaze in silence for a moment, he turned back around and continued walking down the dirt road.
Wowza! A Glaceon!
Here in Pleada? That's new.
There you are.
We've been looking for you since sundown.
Lily! I'm sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to shout. I just got worried and I was...
It's all right. On the other hand, I myself may have overreacted a little bit, but that's over now. Have you guys found anything?
Not quite.
But something's definitely going on. We just saw a really strong-looking stranger walking over to the precinct.
A Glaceon, no less.
Glaceon? Definitely not from around here.
We should totally follow them.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to check it out.
All four of them traced the Glaceon steps down to the rescue team headquarters. Nearing the entrance, Dipper reached for the doors.
Stop.
Eh? Whatever is the matter?
Something's really not right. I can feel that scary energy that was surrounding Gengar, but it's getting worse.
You mean Gengar's inside?
I'm not sure, but something is. I can feel the energy beginning to surround us. It has to be more than one Pokémon.
Sick. So Chief arrested the accomplice?
All the more reason to go inside and check.
Wait, no, look out!
They all turned around to see Gengar standing there, Shadow Ball in hand. As it launched it at them, they leapt out of the way, leaving the attack to hit the wall of the headquarters.
There it is! Get him!
Parker let out a roaring bark, its power resonating off nearby rocks and trees, pushing Gengar back slightly. It swiped at the air, trying to open a portal with Phantom Force. But before it could step inside, Chanel lunged at it with a charged bite. From behind, Dipper struck it with a sucker punch, sending it staggering forward over Chanel, tripping and hitting the ground.
We did it! Now to restrain!
But even against the dirt, Gengar pushed itself up quickly, creating a portal directly underneath itself and phasing through.
Crap! We almost had it!
Now what do we do?
Lily promptly searched the area with her foresight. Easily, she spotted Gengar ahead of them, but something was different. Instead of attacking, it just stood there, staring straight down as if right at her.
You can't defeat us.
Us?
Your struggle is mere stalling.
What do you mean? Show yourself now!
Who the heck are you talking to?
Gengar, maybe?
You can talk to people in the ethereal plane?
Our numbers continue to grow. Maybe slowly now, but soon we will become unstoppable. He will become unstoppable.
Who's he? What?
Gengar suddenly vanished. Lily shut her eyes tightly, attempting to locate it again. But its energy seemed to have dispersed all around.
How is it doing this? I can't find it anywhere.
You will lose, as you always do. You will fall and be left at our mercy.
Strange noises began emerging from inside the headquarters. Sounds of a struggle. And soon after, the evil energy around them began to grow.
It's everywhere. Oh no, it's everywhere.
Lily, where did he go?
Lily, can you hear us?
What's going on in there?
Cowering on the ground, with her hands over her ears, Lily heard nothing but the noise coming from inside the building, and Gengar's voice echoing in her mind.
This is your world's dusk, the final act of your ungrateful existence. You'd be wise to give in now, or else.
No! We can't give up! We have to fight! There's always a weakness to any defense if you look hard enough!
Weakness? Open your eyes. Take a look for yourself.
Reluctantly, Lily let go of her ears, pushing herself off the ground. Looking up, still into the ethereal plane, she could see Gengar close enough to touch. Its aura was a mess of colors, wavering, sparking in all directions, almost as if every single form of type energy had been injected into it all at once. With a horrified look, she realized what this meant.
It has no weaknesses.
With that realization, Gengar vanished once more, and her senses faded back into the world around her. She could feel the rain and hear the thunder, as well as her friends calling out.
Lily, look at me!
Lily, come on!
There's no time! Hurry!
Go on without us. We'll look after her.
Right, come on then.
Lily, can you hear me now?
She merely nodded, her head still spinning from the Gengar having projected its voice into her thoughts.
I think something's going on at the market. Alita came running by to get the others.
It has no weaknesses.
Who?
Gengar. I could finally see its aura clearly. I think it let me look to scare me. It's like some sort of shield around it. Anything we attack with deals only a fraction of the damage.
That's some messed up stuff. How did it even get that kind of power?
It's heading for the market. We need to cut it off before the other trouble!
Shaking her head briskly, Lily got up and bolted down the road after Gengar, following its energy trail.
What? Well, I guess we're going for it.
The other three followed closely, diving over fences, under branches, dodging bushes and taking shortcuts through alleys.
So, do we have a plan?
I have an idea!
They continued racing through town, until finally skidding out into a main road. Gengar appeared ahead of them. They'd managed to cut off its trajectory.
You're not going anywhere.
Whoa, she's mad.
And how do you plan on stopping us?
We might not be able to knock you out, but we won't let you terrorize our town anymore!
Now, Tame, let's do this!
Leaping ahead, Chanel raced up to Gengar, smirking. It formed Shadow Ball in one hand and was prepared to bring it down on them. But Parker stopped the attack short by barking out another loud roar. Taking the chance, Chanel leaped up onto Gengar's arm and pushed down with all their weight, causing the attack to land back into its face.
What's wrong? Not used to a little foul play?
They pushed Gengar from behind while it was distracted, causing it to fall to the ground once more.
Parker, give me a boost!
Ready!
Dipper leaped onto Parker's back, and she in turn pushed herself up, launching him into the air. Lily grabbed a hold of him, keeping him floating with her as he charged a spear of dark energy between his palms.
You ready for this, Dippy?
This Dipper is absolutely...
Spinning around a few times, Lily tossed Dipper down as hard as she could, sending him directly toward Gengar's head. Just then, it looked up from being pushed down.
Take this, vile villain!
With a final, loud bang! Dipper delivered Dark Pulse directly between Gengar's eyes. The others ducked as both Dipper and Gengar were sent flying in opposite directions, tumbling over and over on the ground.
Whoa!
Chanel caught him using their tail.
You good, little Dips?
Yes, Dipper, actually. And absolutely!
Yeah, amazing work back there. You sent that guy flying.
I know.
Guys, look out. It's not over yet.
Despite having been sent hurtling down the road, Gengar still managed to get back up and shake off the onslaught, like it had only been a strong breeze.
Indeed, it's far, far from over.
Oh my goodness, what was that?
Seth?
Are the others in trouble?
Gengar simply stood before them, laughing as if knowing something they couldn't hope to understand.
What are you laughing at, you ripped up beach ball?
Instead of replying, it simply opened a portal behind itself with Phantom Force, vanishing through it instantly.
Hey! Get back here, you coward! Faces like a true criminal!
Huh? Strange. It's leaving town?
You mean, it's running away?
Score, we did it. What?
I don't know. Somehow it feels like all we did was make it someone else's problem.
Hey, I don't care. He's out of our fur, so...
That was Chief Oliver. He's gone off somewhere.
Oh, that's right! The market! We need to see if everything's okay!
They nodded at each other and continued on running down the road to the marketplace, completely oblivious to what would come next.
Biting cold, feel your body numbing slowly. Can you hold yourself up on your own? You tense and shiver all throughout the night, feeling things you've never known. The whispers calling your name, telling you to find whoever you're meant to be. All ahead is empty, no foothold in sight, futures you cannot foresee.
Open your eyes, all around the world is changing. Realize nothing's as it was before. Out of the shadows, step into the light. Find your place in this new world. A song you found in your heart. Even though the tears are fighting hard to be free, look at your reflection. You don't recognize it. Can you really say that's me?
You try to face these new revelations. Don't stand and wait, or it may soon be too late. The stars align to show you the answer. Can you decide your own fate?
A helping hand extending toward you. You try to reach, but through despair you must breach. Discover mysteries yearning to be unveiled, showing what you beseech. Traversing lands so strange yet familiar, that play a part to those you have in your heart. But in the end I still feel as homesick now as I did from the start. Tell me that we'll never be apart.
Damn, you were gonna ask him to join our team next summer.
He does know Night Slash.